Hey everyone, it's Jess from Camera Side. I'm here with Eric Dash. We're at Irving Plaza, it's second night, the Janoskians tour. Tell us how it's been going.
It's been great so far. Do you want me to hold it? That's great. Okay, so the show last night was wonderful. I think it was sold out. It looked pretty packed, and a lot of people could not get in outside. And I had a ton of fun up on stage, and I've just been loving the fans. So I'm excited for the second night because it seems to be it's going to be the same kind of thing.
Now, we're in New York City, so I have to ask, do you have any spots in New York City that you like the best, any places that you like to check out while you're here?
Yeah, I mean, we checked out K-Town last night. We went to Korean food, a bunch of us. The Janoskians, me and Blush, went to K-Town. And that was fun. And yeah, she's saying we should do that again in the background. But besides for that, we just went out, had a drink, and then, kept it chill. And I actually did live here for a little bit in New York. So, I mean, just the East Village and the West Village. I peruse. I walk around a little bit.
Yeah. What is a typical routine for you when you're on the road?
A typical routine. Usually I stay up until like 3 a.m. playing my guitar and just hanging out on the bus because we're all musicians on the bus and we just, I don't know, we have fun, mess around. You know, what are you going to do? We actually picked up Nerf guns the other day and bombarded each other with them. That was another added bonus. But usually I wake up and eat some cereal and just get at guitar, get at my vocals, and then get ready for the day. We have a load-in around 2 o'clock. So I get to watch the fans line up through my bus windows when all the shades are down. They can't tell that I'm looking just to see what's going on. They have some funny posters. I will spare this YouTube video telling you what the posters actually say, but I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh yeah. And like out on the road, have you ever had any weird fan experiences? Anything really cool happen or really interesting?
You know, I get a lot of comments like you're a great influence for our kids and stuff like that, which is really nice. Because my parents came out last night and they loved it and they set the tone for what I'm doing now because I guess they raised me, so they're all about that. And I'm just, a lot of these fans, they come out and they spend a lot of money on these tickets. It's really amazing that so many people come out and like spend whatever they have. So I mean, today for instance, I went out and I said thanks to a couple fans and gave them free tickets because they were staying outside. It's like 7 p.m. and the fact that they cried from that, it's like. So it's rewarding, you know what I mean? It's crazy, you know?
As you were saying, the fan dedication is insane. We can hear the screaming right now outside with the Janoskians, and you're about to take the stage. So is there something that you do before you go on stage to prep and get ready? Anything besides your vocal warm-ups?
Besides for my vocal warm-ups, I do a lot of hopping up and down, you know? I do stretch out my back and just, a lot of this, a lot of that.
Now, when you're out on the road, what do you do for food? How is that situation going? Do you stop at a lot of fast food places? Do you make stuff on the bus?
At first, we were doing some fast food places. It's a bad idea. That can end up very poorly. There's no, you can only number one on the bus. That's how buses work. So don't go to fast food places on the road. No. So there's a lot of beef jerky on the road because it's just easy to eat and stuff like that. And a lot of Cheez-Its and chips and you know what I mean? But somehow we always end up finding froyo and pizza after the show. I don't know what it is. It's just we are just magnets. You know what I mean? Yep.
Froyo is always a good choice. It's
exactly.
You can never let you down.
It has some mochi with it.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I like Fruity Pebbles on mine, but
okay, I can rock with some Fruity Pebbles.
Okay, cool. So, is there anyone that you would love to tour with? Any dream artists that you'd maybe want to go out on the road with? Maybe have open for you? Any dreams with touring?
You know, I've been asked this question a bunch, and I've answered Florence Welch in the past or Ellie Goulding because the tone of their voice just makes me, the opposite of cringe. You know what I mean? It's just unbelievable. It's like heavenly. So I would love to be on the road and see them every night just perform. But, there's so many amazing and talented musicians out there. I'd really just, to be able to go on the road with anyone that I could just really look at and be in awe would be a privilege.
Awesome. Now, if we go onto your social media pages, we can see that you're a big Instagrammer, Geek, Vine, you're kind of on social media. But besides those apps, are there any apps on your phone that you like to use? Any ones that are specifically your favorite?
Let's see. Well, besides for text messaging, and does anyone want my number? Let's see. Snapchat. I do Snapchat. I do use Yelp all the time. Yelp is my savior. You know, like whether I need to find a hotel or I'm just like, yo, I want some sushi tonight, it just point me in the right direction. Flickster, it's amazing. Rotten Tomatoes is on the app. I'm a huge Rotten Tomatoes fan. If you go by IMDb, you're wrong.
You have an EP coming out, I heard. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So the EP, I'm not sure exactly when it's coming out. We are talking to, my producer is my manager now, Jack Joseph Wig, and we're talking to a few people about the songs on the album because we just finished the full album. And we want to release the EP, like we said, so it's going to be called My Own Island. And those are the first words of my song, One More Love Song, on My Own Island. That's where I got it. And there's supposed to be 5 songs on it. So I really don't know what 5 songs or what's coming at you, but I hope it will come out tomorrow, you know. But that's not really my decision. I just want everybody to hear the music. I'm very excited about it.